Jimmy Jam Jamming. Sabado Grande. Day 2 of our weekend doubleheader in the bodybuilding protocol. Heading into the gym under sunny skies. 81 full metal ox degrees in the city. Beautiful. And let's start with how we feel from yesterday's better than expected session. And the feeling is actually very good. Very good on the body side, on the muscle side, but we're feeling a little, I don't know, like the pull down in the solar plexus. I think we're digesting the early morning breakfast still. No, it's not much, and I've mentioned this before. Oh, just not here, in another episode. Yeah, we just have a little bit of peanut butter, honey, and blueberries with spices, and sometimes chia seeds, if we remember. And, you know, that idea is just because I stopped doing the shakes, but I use the same ingredients that I put in a shake. I just don't mix it up, you know. So, you know, we still get the nutrients and we get the bennies from the food. So you know by now how we do part 2. And the last couple of weekends we've been getting 2 fairly moderate to heavy leg exercises within the same session. Last week, if I remember correctly, we did squats first, then went over to the leg press, then we got a few chest exercises in, and I think we caught up on whatever we didn't do on that last Friday. So it's still starting off with the full body focus, and you know, leg press isn't really full body. You know, we have our back against the floor and we're mostly working the legs, but squat, definitely full body. You've got to balance that bar on your back, and you've got to maintain that balance all the way down into the squat and back up. You know, it looks easy and sometimes it feels easy, you know, when you're using a light weight. But, you know, once the weight gets heavy, and it's a different story, man. You feel all of those muscles and the ligaments kick in. And by the way, let's define what is lightweight and what is heavyweight. And the way I define this is by my body weight. So I'm about $170. Anything, I would say 10 to 20 pounds under body weight is lightweight. Anything 25 or over body weight is heavyweight. Anything within that margin is moderate. And this, of course, is for full body weight exercises. You know, it's not like I'm going to be curling 170 pounds. You know, this is, we're talking about deadlifts, squats, RDLs, bench presses. I wouldn't even go so far as to say barbell rows. So that's what I mean when I talk about going heavy and having heavy days. So, of course, we still have in between stuff. We have grip work. Might get a little bit in for the gun show today, you know, once we get stuff wrapped up. And speaking of wrapping up, let's wrap up this intro monologue, get into the gym. You know how we do. We got to get the job done. And before we do that, let's go to this message. We'll see you right after. It's another year of real life fitness, my friends. In the gym, out in the park, on the monkey bars, getting the job done. We are thriving in 25. It's Serenity year, but we don't slack. We got to get our groove on, get stronger, access to bodybuilding protocol, and we got something special for you behind the curtain. Everywhere we are is good fitness, it's positive exercise, positive results, Fortnight protocol, monkey bars, GYMMY JAMM, park workout. Join us. 2 big wins in a row this weekend, my friends. Day 2 of the doubleheader, first day of February. Let's wrap up the gym session. We went in most of the time. We were in the sweet zone. Not too many people in the mix today. We got to do as we pleased. So we started off with squats, 5x5, weight focused. And what I mean by weight focused is sometimes I go for the weight and I'll squat down as far as I can with that particular weight. Other times when it's depth focused, I put only as much weight on as I could go deep and bring it back up. So we did, like I said, a 5x5. We boosted up the weight just like 5 pounds heavier than we did last time. I think we maxed out this time at 155, and we're still getting used to the weight on our backs. And in between squats, we did seated dumbbell curls for the gun show. Stronger than we thought, man. We started off with 30s, ended up with 40s. Of course, there's a little bit more momentum in the 40s than, you know, doing the strict concentration curl. But you know what? When we do concentration curls, then we go slow and we go low reps. The in-between stuff was shoulder rolls and shoulder flexibility exercises, and what else? Lots of core, lower core. We're doing figure 4 leg raises, right? So we're on the bench, legs are in figure 4, so we bring them up almost like a reverse crunch. So we had those, but here's the deal. After that, we went to the cable machines for legs. Leg curls were strong and fantastic. We haven't gotten up over 100 pounds of resistance yet, but we're getting close, man. We started with 55s. I was amazed because I was struggling with 55 pounds not long ago. We went up to 70, 75 pounds, and then like, boom, let's do the last couple sets with 85. So we got about 5 or 6 reps, 85 pounds. Then moved over to leg extensions. Same thing, started out light, boosted up past 200 because we were struggling with the leg extensions for like the last 3 months of last year, 2024. To finish up, we hit the chest work, pullovers, dumbbell pullovers, and that close grip dumbbell. We used the same weight for both. So we started with 60 pounds because we were fatigued. So we did 60-pound pullovers, then the close grip press. That went well. We did 3 sets. We finished up using 70s. Nowhere near the top of the hill, but you know what? You got it in, and it's good work. Some of the new stuff I did were just like back bends. Coming back like this with the bar across my back, just to open up down here in the pelvic area, man. That needs some flexibility work. I need to do more cobra pose for that. And the leg lifts, that's going to help that out. And we finished up with shrugs on the bench. So instead of doing the whole bench press, you put your weight on the bar and then you just shrug it forward, back. I hope it's not messing up the camera, but you just kind of shrug like that to boost up this area. The first move on the bench press is boosting it up off of the pegs. You got to lift that bad boy up, clear those pegs, and then bring it down and take it back up. So if you can't push it off the rack, you shouldn't be doing that much weight. That's only my opinion. That's the wrap up, my friends. Recovery day tomorrow, and we're already looking at what we've got to do next week. Thanks as always for joining in, doing the good deeds. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. I think I told you I was getting some bloopers together for you. I'm still working on that. And yeah, as always, you know we appreciate you guys, and we will see you next workout.